While most countries welcome American tourists, there are several nations where Americans face significant challenges due to political tensions, security concerns, or diplomatic issues. Here's a list of countries where Americans are generally unwelcome or face heightened risks. Number 1. North Korea. North Korea is one of the most restrictive countries for American travelers. The US State Department strongly advises against all travel due to the risk of arrest, long-term detention, and wrongful detention. Americans are subject to strict surveillance and have limited consular support. Number 2. Afghanistan. Afghanistan remains extremely dangerous for Americans due to ongoing conflict, terrorism, and a lack of formal tourism infrastructure. The US Embassy in Kabul has been closed, and Americans are at high risk of kidnapping or violence. Number 3. Syria. Syria is embroiled in civil war with widespread violence and terrorism. The US State Department has issued a Level 4 Do Not Travel advisory, citing arbitrary arrest and detention risks. The US Embassy in Syria has been closed since 2012, leaving Americans without consular assistance. Number 4. Yemen. Yemen's ongoing civil war and terrorist activities make it highly unsafe for Americans. The US Embassy in Yemen has been closed since 2015, and Americans are at risk of kidnapping and violence. The US State Department advises against all travel to Yemen. Number 5. Venezuela. Venezuela's strained relations with the US, high crime rates, and political instability make it a risky destination for Americans. The US Embassy in Caracas has been closed, and Americans face potential detention by Venezuelan authorities. Number 6. Iran. Iran has a history of strained relations with the US, and Americans are at risk of arrest and detention. The US State Department advises against travel due to the risk of arbitrary arrest and detention, especially for dual-national US-Iranian citizens. Number 7. Libya. Libya's ongoing conflict and lack of a stable government make it dangerous for Americans. The United States Embassy in Libya has been closed, and Americans are at risk of kidnapping and violence. The US State Department advises against all travel to Libya. Number 8. Somalia. Somalia faces political instability, terrorism, and piracy, making it highly unsafe for Americans. The US State Department has issued a Level 4 Do Not Travel advisory, citing the risk of kidnapping and violence. The US Embassy in Somalia has been closed, and Americans have limited consular support. Number 9. Central African Republic. The Central African Republic has experienced political instability and civil unrest, leading to a volatile environment for travelers. The US State Department advises against all travel due to the risk of violence and kidnapping. Number 10. Myanmar. Myanmar's civil war and military coup have plunged the country into chaos. The US State Department strongly advises against travel due to violent protests, wrongful detentions, and hidden landmines. Americans are not just unwelcome, they're unsafe. If you have found this video useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe.